welcome. Today's book review is going to be on The Coaching Hour by Sara Ney. I've read her entire How to Date a Douchebag series and I've done reviews on those before. This is just the best of the entire series. If you've liked those, you're going to love this. So this book is about Annabelle, the coach's daughter, the wrestling coach's daughter, and Elliot, who is the roommate of Zeke and Sebastian. Those two have moved on and Elliot is left behind in college because he declared his major late. He ends up meeting Annabelle completely by accident. They just kind of both love this one spot in the library to study, and Annabelle has a really bad day one day and starts crying, and Elliot goes over to help her. My favorite thing about Sara's series is that every time I assume I kind of know what's going to happen, she changes it up. So the first two books were guys being the douchebags. Sebastian and Zeke were the douchebags in those two books. And then the third one, it was the girl. And this one, it was really neither of the people who were in the relationship at first. I mean, towards the end, I could say Elliot is more of a douchebag for a little while. But originally, it's actually the same roommates that were in Rhett's book, which is the third of the series. The two guys that get in trouble for hazing Rhett try to get Annabelle to sleep with them. They decide whoever can get her to sleep with them first gets the larger room, and Anna actually overhears about this bet when she's working out in the gym, and it turns into the way that she ends up meeting Elliot because she's crying, and then they eventually become roommates, and then after that end up being in a relationship. And instead of it being a crazy college romance, it's written so that they really love each other. They're great friends who move into a relationship, and it's kind of interesting because both Annabelle and Elliot want a relationship, but they're both too chicken to ruin the friendship by trying something and then it not being reciprocated. One night they're both sleeping in the same bed, which has kind of become their thing. They watch TV and fall asleep in the bed, and then in the middle of the night just start having sex without talking about it or leading into something. And then they decide that it wasn't just sex, they want a relationship. Now they're in a relationship, they're in love with each other, and they only have one semester before Elliot's going to go off to college. There's a huge thing that happens in this book that's the majority of this book, but I don't want to spoil it. It was an incredible, incredible ending to this series. If it's an ending, if not, I would just absolutely above and beyond anything I expected Sara to write. I loved it. I think anybody would. It's on Kindle Unlimited, so check it out. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. Any recommendations, go ahead and email those to me or put those down below. And as always, if you want my videos every week, subscribe. Thank you all, and I will see you again soon.